This is from a piece called Trailer Park Blues. You guys all use Facebook sometimes, right? It's like being all places at once, this fragmentary wild dance where we pick up glimpse after glimpse of other people's passions and commitments in a flash, scrolling down the news feed, where completely contradictory notions coexist. It's like a river we flow down, directing our course with what we like and what we hide as we design our energy. More and more events arise in the national media that are more and more polarizing, black versus white, men versus women, straight versus gay. So much duality is manifesting so overtly lately, some metaphysicians believe this is the passing of that age. A choice is being made, and perhaps it begins with our news feeds. You used to be able to X out the things YouTube recommended for you. Now you just have to ignore them and wait for the algorithm to catch on to your tastes. Some greater external thing is taking over. Ever since I found out I could open multiple tabs on my computer, I always have 3 screens open at once, switching back and forth, maximizing my experience of the internet. Some people think multitasking is a detraction from the normal human mind and that every effort deserves the entirety of one's focus to succeed. After years of the aforementioned procedure, I no longer feel distracted by tending to more than one thing at a time. I've gotten used to it. I think the normalization of multitasking is significant of the particular time we're all in, where we have to learn how or go mad waiting for one thing at a time. Iggy Pop grew up in a trailer by the side of the road in Michigan, with 2 completely responsible parents, not a curse word in the house. Did they know he would become a new Dionysus in these times of mind control gone wild? He sure has dedicated his life to that ideal. 66 years old and has only just begun to cut back on stage diving, tone it down a little bit. I've seen video of Henry Rollins monologuing about his inability to out-spectacle Pop on the stage as recently as 7 or 8 years ago. That's a testament to the current going through him as opposed to being any sort of careful invention. Douglas Rushkoff says we've lost our sense of narrative in all this fragmentation of attention. I still think it might be good for some people, this multi-mindedness, provided they do it correctly. But a friend of mine recently noted that Facebook posts should have more narrative, and I've been trying to live up to that. It takes effort. There's so much mind control going on in the daily affairs of most trailer park dwellers these days that everything is sort of dreamlike to us all. It began as a mad science project, and now it's a worldwide multi-billion-dollar undercover economy with countless players. Once they legalized greed, everybody got into that game. Soda pop companies, the CIA, athletic shoe manufacturers, Facebook. For the most part, it's anyone's guess who's behind anything anymore or for what reason. What cartoon did you look at this morning? And hey, did you know it was really just part of the systematic psycho-emotional disenfranchisement of your living will to sell more puffy treats? But we're having a pretty good time.